Всем привет, с вами Dolphin, и мы с вами продолжаем играть в Игру престолов. У нас уже 3-й эпизод. Начинаем. Железный холм, крепость дома Форестеров.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Так, нас впускают.
Garrett! I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Фу, не. Жесть. Фу. Еще и личинки туда.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Ну да, мы тут Родрика не спасли.
As sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Давайте походим, да, нам дают время походить. Вот в окно можем посмотреть.
The Ironwood Grove.
По-моему, можно было как-то трон посмотреть. Ну ладно, пойдемте дальше. Да, вот можно. Обратно возвращаемся. Картину гобелен можем посмотреть. все Форестера, получается, да? Мира. Она сейчас в Королевской гавани, да, вот он говорит. Итан, Наталья. Эшер, он, наверное, в Эссексе. Да, он в Эссексе. Леди Форестер. Рион. И лорд Форестер, и Родрик. Да, можем дальше пока походить. Вот, подробнее о Форестерах смотрите на странице кодекса в меню. У меня я всех персонажей выкладывал в своей группе ВКонтакте, ссылка, как всегда, будет в описании. Заходите туда, подписывайтесь, там очень много и моих видео, дополнений к моим видео, и новостей из мира кино. Может пригодится, а может нет. Так, можем поговорить с мистером. Я могу идти, наверное, да. Леди Форестер пришла.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Он был героем, да.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Он передал нам меч, да. Отдать ей меч.
Past, if you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Дункан и... Я забыл, как его зовут. Роланд, да? Сир Роланд, по-моему. Дункан, да, это я прав. А этого как... Который в доспехах. Я забыл, как его зовут сейчас. Да, сир Роланд, да.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ох уж этот Рамзи Сноу. Очень мерзкий персонаж в самом сериале. Да и тут, наверное, тоже будет таким же.
Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay?
И куда мне тогда идти?
The boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall.
На стену?
The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so
Но мы
vulnerable.
должны согласиться, мы
I'll do
благородные.
what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me,
Честно,
I'd
Дункан
gladly drive a
сказать
sword
про
through Lord
Северную
Whitehill's
рощу, да.
heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message.
Да,
said-
вот мы...
The North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often
Где
discussed.
находится Северная
If ever.
роща? А. Хотя нет, что за Северная роща, лучше спросить.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Я никому не
Of course
говорил,
not.
да?
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember,
И всё на
you
этом.
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor
Так,
and
сейчас
dignity of the
еще
house.
нужно ответить.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
И на этом, наверное, все. Если вам понравилось это видео, то ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. Всем удачи, всем пока.